Hello everyone and welcome to race number 9 on the Mountain Dew Custom Series schedule here at Pocono Raceway in Long Pond, Pennsylvania. Eli Bright from Monster Motorsports starts on pole. Alongside him, the Burkhart Maurice entry of Sam Picard in second. Jake Galloway and Colton Lane in row 2. Sean Ard and DJ Gibson in row 3. Row 4, Matthew Eves, Casey Mears. Row 5, Logan Cloud. And VO1, Matthew Brown. Sean Ard, you see him in 5th. This is the last race for the 25 team this season. Sean Ard will be retiring after this race, as well as PNC Racing shutting down the rest of their ARCA team until the next season. And further back, you see Tim Foster. He is your points leader, starting 12th. He has a 6-point lead over the pole sitter, Eli Bright. 11 points over Jake Galloway. DJ Gibson, 13 points back. Matthew Eve, 15 points back. All of them start in front of Tim Foster today. Nicholas Wade, 16 back. Logan Bradley, 22 back. Paul Jackson, 23 back. Logan Cloud and Tyler McCall, both 26 points back off of the points lead. That is your top 10 in points, and that's how they run coming in to this race. It's going to be an interesting day. This should be a pretty big point swing, especially if Eli Bright, fastest driver in qualifying, could win this race, especially with Tim starting on the outside line. That will drop him back for sure. 20 laps here at Pocono. 34 drivers. Everyone made this race. Let's go down for the commands to fire the engines.
Drivers, start your engines.
Engines are going to be fired here with Eli Bright on pole and Sam Picard in row 2. 34 drivers, a big field, the same field we've always had, but at a big track, the biggest one we've been to since Daytona in the Mountain Dew Custom Series. These guys, it's going to be a new track for both of them as the trucks are here this weekend as well. C&B Raceway Park was shut off of the schedule late in the season here for the Mountain Dew Custom Series because the track could not withstand the quality control that was needed for the Mountain Dew Custom Series cars there. The grandstands weren't up to par, neither were the pit roads, so the guys could be going back there next season, but for right now we moved them up to Pocono with the trucks. But Eli Bright running a double duty. Him and Sam Picard both running not a double duty, but double teams. Eli Bright, he is running 4 races for Monster this season. He's driven in 3 of them, counting this one already. And he's driving the rest of them with Texas Star Racing, the team he was signed to, and the team he will be driving full-time for in the Mountain Dew Custom Series next season. Alongside him, Sam Picard, he's running a split schedule between Burkhart Maurice and Burkhart Morris due to their alliance. Sam Picard and this 99 team, they did not have enough funding to support the 99 the full season, so Brandon Morris stepped in, said he can drive the 66 that Serena Sankoon drove in the Daytona in the Valvoline 200. Both of them will be starting on the front row here. Let's see what these 2 journeymen this season can do from starting on the front row. But Jake Galloway, the Brit in that number 4 for Jones Racing Inc., going to be owning part of Jones Racing Inc. next season. That is going to be a feel-good story if he could win this race, because you know what? He has never won a race in the series, and he wants to throw himself into a championship hunt. But Sean Ard, in his final career race, he shocked everyone at Las Vegas last season by finishing top 5 in the WWE Racing Equipment, the team that fielded him and Matthew Eves, you see, starting in 7th. Coming around to take the green flag. It's a 20-lap event. Eli Bright and Sam Picard lead us down. Coming into the restart zone. Green flag is out here for the Mountain Dew Custom Series race here at Pocono. Eli Bright jumps out to the lead, but Jake Galloway already making the move. You see the rest of the field now. You're going to see 2 and 3 wide heading into this corner, and it should be chaotic heading into this first corner. These guys can run it almost wide open, and now Eli Bright's going to get shuffled up. Here comes Jake Galloway to the inside of him. Sean Ard being shuffled 3 wide by Matthew Eves, and they go 2 and 3 wide down the back straightaway. A big heap of cars down the back here at Pocono. Eli Bright now, he is out in front. Sean Ard getting real close. So is Matthew Brown. Everyone going through this corner. If they survive this corner, it'll be a miracle. Coming out of the corner, it is 3 by 3 by 3 by 3 here at Pocono. And now Eli Bright out into the lead himself. Sam Picard into second. Colton Lane now will clear Jake Galloway for third. And look at Logan Cloud up here into the 5th position for Anj Auto. He is the Anj Auto shining star right now. Now he is up to that 5th position. You also see Sean Ard back in 6th, Matthew Eves 7th, Matthew Brown making his first start this season in the Mountain Dew Custom Series in 8th, Gatlin Downey 9th, DJ Gibson in that 10th position. But now Eli Bright has a mirror full of Sam Picard. They go through the corner. That's going to be Picard making the move down to the inside, and Picard takes the race lead here at Pocono. Coming off of the corner, you see, and everyone's still 2 and 3 wide at just a big pack of cars. Draft is big on these cars. They don't have a lot of power. They have the aerodynamics, but not a lot of power, so the drafting is going to be big, especially down that long pond back stretch. But now out in front goes Sam Picard, looking to lead his first laps this season on an oval for this 99 team. He is supposed to be going on full-time for the Burkhardt Maurice Motorsports team next season, driving the number 0 Dunkin' Donuts Toyota. You see 3 wide further back. Matthew Eves pushing Sean Ard around. And it looks like Matthew still has a bit of a soft spot for his old teammate on WWE Racing. Both of these drivers, when they broke into the series, they drove for the 27 and 72 that you saw last season with the WWE Network sponsorship. Now Sean Ard running his last race. Matthew Eves running one of his last races full-time in the Mountain Dew Custom Series before he moves to the Crown Royal Truck Series next season. But it is Sam Picard, Eves' teammate, out in front. Burkhardt Maurice's first Mountain Dew Custom Series win this season came with Alexander Rowe at Bristol. Matthew Eves was the big fire shot that everyone thought that he would be the one getting his first career win. And now Sam Picard is strong. But here comes Eves. You see Casey Mears bouncing off of the wall further back. And all 34 cars still staying right there close together. And now Matthew Eves is going to make a move on Sam Picard. You see further back Matthew Brown, Jake Galloway, Colton Lane possibly getting a little close there. Here comes Logan Cloud in that 44. He has DJ Gibson pushing him. 2 drivers trying to get back up there into the fight for the championship. They are now nose to tail. But up front, Eli Bright pulling away. He is only 6 points behind Tib Foster. And where is Tib right now? He is all the way back in the 18th position. So this would be a big loss for Tib and a big gain for Eli Bright and for Monster Motorsports. Ratings Day coming up after this race this week. And now Monster Motorsports sitting on almost 12 upgrade points again. Looks like their dominance will continue, but hopefully we don't have to see that today. As you see, powerhouses Burkhardt Maurice and JRI and AJR, Anj Auto, Zachary Racing all popping themselves into this top 10. And now, big hit from Sam Picard back there on the wall. We forgot to mention that. Matthew Eves going to tuck right up behind Eli Bright and Jake Galloway, or with Jake Galloway. And now coming down the front straightaway, 3-car tandem monster, Burkhardt Maurice, JRI, the big 3 of the NSDCA Mountain Dew Custom Series, now out in front with AJR, Anj Auto, you top 5, and Zachary Racing 6th. 6 of the top teams in the Mountain Dew Custom Series, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now Jake Galloway is going to bring that JRI equipment up there. Look at Matthew Brown in that 01, his first time on a big track like this. He's just driven short tracks. Now he's powering up, looking for 2nd on Jake Galloway. That 01 team, William Bullen fired from the team for not failing activity and hating the series. So now Matthew Brown and Larry Hagan will be driving the rest of the races there for that 01 team. Logan Cloud now fighting to the inside of Matthew Eves. That's for that 4th position, and Cloud will clear him. Eli Bright almost into the wall there, really carries it up the track. Now that's going to bring Jake Galloway right up to the back of him, possibly bringing some momentum there. And oh yeah, Austin Johnson, the driver who won both the All-Star race and his first career race at Texas, he is now sitting in 10th after starting very far back. That's 77, hard charging towards the front. But now Jake Galloway. Galloway looking to the inside of Bright. Bright is going to carry a lot of momentum on that outside line, but is it going to be enough now? Matthew Brown is going to dip out of line, try to make a move on Galloway. Logan Cloud now dives all the way to the inside of Brown. Now down the back straightaway, you see a lot of drivers fighting hard. And yes, the battle for the lead going on, but you do see that 77 now up to the 7th position with Austin Johnson. This could be his best career season, and with him being signed on to Jones Racing Inc. next season, Monster has to wonder, did they just lose out on the biggest opportunity they could have had with a championship threat like this in that number 77? Eli Bright out in front. That's another driver that Monster Motorsports might be missing coming next season, as they signed DJ Curtis on to drive the 77. Now down the front straightaway, Eli Bright heading in 7 of 20 laps through this event. Eli Bright out in the race lead. Galloway all over the back of him, and now he's going to try to make another move on this 43. But there's a lot of back straightaway here, and if you don't have draft, it's going to be hard to slingshot around. You see further back, all 34 cars just strung out down this long pond backstretch. Jake Galloway trying to get around Eli Bright by whatever means necessary, as Logan Cloud now up to third. Can he get his first career win today? Galloway, Bright, and Cloud, all three of them have come close so many times, and right now they are 1, 2, 3 looking for their first career win in the NSDCA. Austin Johnson now up to 5th. Sean Ard, very strong for PNC Racing today. He's in 7th. Gatlin Downey further back. There's Anderson Reed. Austin Delgado making his second start for that 95 team. But now Jake Galloway looking for the race lead there. Cloud is going to duck under him into the corner. Almost 3 wide into the corner. And now Cloud to the inside of Galloway. Bright walks it up the track. Here comes Logan Cloud. And with the momentum, you see further back DJ Gibson trying to get in this fight. But now Cloud gets on the inside of Eli Bright, looking for this race lead here on lap 8 of 20. And now down the back straightaway, he doesn't have help, but he's going to have the preferred line. Eli Bright's going to have to walk it up the track. The question is, will that outside line prevail? Yes, it will. Now with Matthew Brown joining it, so Logan Cloud now going to disappear from the front. Riley Spurley, too, bounces off the wall further back into Jake Rogers. And now Logan Cloud going to put himself back in third. There you see Austin Johnson now kind of getting moved. Anderson Reed, I think, just moved Sean Ard out of the way. Sam Picard has fallen to the back. Gatlin Downey, Austin Delgado, Nicholas Wade, Colton Lane all back there. There's Tyler McCall. There is Tib Foster, your points leader coming into this. He is very far back in that 23rd position in that 40 car. There's Zachary Fitzwater, Paul Jackson, Dusty, Neil, Camden, Luca, Nathan Ormond, all back there. But now Logan Cloud going to get help from Matthew Brown this time around. Now he's going to get pushed up to the front. Matthew Eves pushing that 77 up the track. And now they are 3 wide further back with Austin Johnson getting mugged by that. And I think everyone in the crowd very happy that Johnson is, as Eli Bright a bit more loved than him. But these guys still do not want to see a Monster Motorsports victory because their hold on the UP would just grow immensely. But that's what we're looking at right now with Eli Bright in this 43 car. The only driver to ever win in this 43 car, Jacob Edson, season 1. But he's never won with GoDaddy on it on the 43 car. So we'll see if they can win today. Logan Cloud back in second. Very strong competitor for DeWalt and Verners, both on that Onjado 44. Right now he's up to second, looking for his first career win in the NSDCA. Can it come today here at Pocono? In third, Matthew Brown. He has never driven a track over half a mile long. Look at him. He's going to get right up into Logan Cloud, and he spins Cloud into the wall. Cloud around off the corner. Everyone moves to miss him, and that's going to be yet another time. Caution is out, and Matthew Brown, the second time he's moved someone out of the way this season. First time was at South Boston, but that is going to be a very hated move right there. Logan Cloud tried so hard. He was running so well, and the AJR driver takes him out. And an inexperienced driver, 2 out of the 3 weeks in a row. You remember back at Texas, Austin Johnson moved Dusty Neal, Logan Cloud's driver, out of the way for the win. And now Cloud gets moved out of the way for second by that 01 car. So Matthew Brown not going to be very liked with the fans. And you see Matthew Eves, one of Logan Cloud's best friends in that garage area, lining up right behind Matthew Brown. That might not be good. Sean Ard also up to 4th. Great run for him. Austin Johnson still in 8th, but there we are. The field will stack up coming back around the corner. We'll go ahead and get a replay of that, a couple angles of that, and that is heartbreak. Logan Cloud screaming on the radio. Peter Onjak screaming for Matthew Brown's head, basically, through Logan Cloud's headset there. So, bit of anger there, but we'll go ahead and rack them, stack them back up. Hopefully that 44 car can get some damage repaired. We'll get you to go back green here at Pocono. Let's go ahead and get you the replay of what happened to bring out the first caution of this race. Just at halfway. So down the front straightaway here, Logan Cloud's going to get into the corner, and you see Matthew Brown is very far back. Now Cloud walks up the track, but Brown is just not going to slow down, runs right into Cloud, and puts that 44 right into the wall. Thankfully, everyone was able to get around him. I think that's the good thing about that. Won't cost Onjado a lot, but that is their chance at upgrade points gone there for Onjado. Heartbreak for the team. For Matthew Brown, that will be a definite investigation into that incident for that 01 team, but we'll go ahead and get you guys back to the green flag here at Pocono for the restart with just about 7 laps to go. Lights on the pace car have gone out. Where has Matthew Brown gone? Matthew Brown not in this front battle, so it is Eli Bright first, Matthew Eves second, Sean Ard third, Jake Galloway fourth, and DJ Gibson up to fifth with Anderson Reed sixth, Austin Johnson seventh, Nicholas Wade eighth, Sam Picard ninth, Gatlin Downey 10th. We'll go ahead back through, see where your favorite driver is running in the field. You see Riley Spurley-Tube. There's Austin Murray in that 46 further back. And the 01 car has disappeared. He is out. A gearbox issue on Matthew Brown. Karma right away for the AJR driver. And now Logan Cloud will be finishing ahead of that 01 car. Cloud, of course, he still has damage. Did not repair. So I guess that 44 team is just going to try to make up as many spots as they can coming to the end of this. But Eli Bright, he's dominated most of this race. Matthew Eves is in second. But Sean Ard, PNC Racing, closing down this week. Sean Ard in his final race, and he said no matter what happens, he's going out this weekend. If he could go out with a win, what a way to end his career in that 25 car. But now, Eli Bright and Matthew Eves, 2 championship contenders. 4 of the top 5 are in that battle for the championship. Coming down the front straightaway, green flag is back in the air here at Pocono. Matthew Eves is going to get some momentum from Sean Ard. They've been working together earlier. Will Eves go with Ard? Yes, he will. Eves dives down to the inside. Now looking for the race lead on Eli Bright into turn number 1. And there goes Eves. Sean Ard's looking 3 wide there. Jake Galloway also in this. Austin Johnson as well. Coming off the corner 3 by 3 up front. And Eves clears Eli Bright. Matthew Eves takes the race lead away from Eli Bright on that restart. DJ Gibson all over the back of him. You see that 77 creeping into the picture now, pushing Sean Ard around this track. Eves runs it very, very wide. Sean Ard to the race lead. What a move there. Caleb Henderson bounces off the wall further back, but now here comes that 77 being pushed by Anderson Reed, just like the All-Star race. Sean Ard gets shuffled out. Here comes the 77 of Austin Johnson. Anderson Reed now pushes him. And down the front straightaway, Austin Johnson to the race lead here in the 77 car. Can he go 3 for 3 undefeated in the Mountain Dew Custom Series? Let's see what happens. Anderson Reed all over the back of him. DJ Gibson pushing Reed around this course. But now the question is, will that 77 move out of the way? Anderson Reed tried to chase him down in the All-Star race and perform the upset. And now Reed will carry some momentum right up there. Gibson pushes him. Here comes Anderson Reed in that 39, looking for his 2nd career win this season. Sean Ard still in this battle. DJ Gibson looking for his 3rd, a record-breaking 3rd win in one season. Austin Johnson on the outside. Sean Ard goes up there, gives the 77 a punt. Maybe he's trying to win that fan vote award coming to the end of the season. Now DJ Gibson going to look to the inside on Anderson Reed. What a wild restart. We've seen everyone shuffling around. And now DJ Gibson looking for his 3rd career win. There's smoke on the track. Zachary Fitzwater got turned around further back. We'll take one last look through the field there. But now Anderson Reed versus DJ Gibson for this race lead. Coming around, only 4 laps to go here at Pocono. Sean Ard making a move under that 77 car. And now DJ Gibson to the lead. Pushes Anderson Reed out of the track. The 77 going to run almost into the back of that 39. Sean Ard on the inside. DJ Gibson looking for his 3rd career win this season. If he wins this race, that is the points lead just about no matter what. Gibson, such a strong driver, a threat for Zachary Racing, and now he's in the mix. Sean Ard now looking for that top 5 to end his career off. Maybe even a win for that 25 team. Wyatt Quayle in that 60 bounces off of the wall. You see them go 3 wide further back as Austin Johnson now has to fight Sean Ard. Maybe even Eli Bright getting up there. Eli still loyal to TSR. You see Matthew Eves into the wall. Bounces off into Austin Delgado. Saved it right there. Just barely over Colton Yo. But now it's a 2-car tandem out in front. Gibson versus Reed with Austin Johnson leading that 2nd pack. Gatlin Downey, where did he come from? He's 11th at points, 33 back. But now Anderson Reed ducks back to the inside. Reed drives for the 29 team in the Red Bull Short Track Showdown. He won the Daytona race, the Valvoline 200 earlier this season. Now the 39 team looking for the 2nd upset this season. And now he is the battle for the race lead side by side with DJ Gibson now heading into the corner. Now we'll be coming to 2 laps to go. Here comes Austin Johnson right back. And the crowd ready to start booing if this 77 goes on and wins this race. DJ Gibson is catching him right now. And as they go into the corner, the 77 all over the back of the 53. Sean Ard fourth. Look at Jake Galloway further back. Sam Picard, Austin Delgado, Colton Yeo all in this battle. But now Anderson Reed coming around 2 laps to go here at Pocono. Can he hold him off and win it? Austin Johnson back there in that 3rd position. He started so far back this race, and now he's looking to come from the back to the front and go 3 for 3 in his Mountain Dew Custom Series career. But Sean Ard, in his final start, he is still in this mix. Anderson Reed, though, now still has to deal with DJ Gibson. But down the back straightaway, you see a lot of drivers fighting hard. And now, coming into turn number 2, we have 1 lap to go this time by Anderson Reed over Gibson and Johnson, 2 of the powerhouses in the series. Monster Motorsports entries, 2nd, 3rd, and 5th. Of course, with the Alliance Zachary Racing in that 53 car in 2nd. But now, Evernham, it is going to be part of Texas Star Racing next season. Anderson Reed will not be returning to the 39. He is driving for Ange Auto next season. Coming around, the white flag is out for the 39. Can he hold on for 1 more lap here in Long Pond, Pennsylvania for his 2nd career win? Eli Bright, he's still fighting for points. He might move that 77 further back. There is DJ Gibson looking for that record-tying 3rd career win in a season, beating Diego Yepes out for it. Down the back straightaway, Gibson still looking. He needs the draft to push him to this race lead. Anderson Reed now into turn number 2. Gibson dives to the inside. Reed's going to use the outside. It's not going to be enough. Gibson to the inside. And off of the corner, Gibson takes the lead. Reed has to fight on the outside, heading into turn number 3. Huge move by Reed. He tries to push it in there. Can he do it? Off of the corner, it's going to be a drag race. Anderson Reed, 2nd career win here at Pocono, the 2nd upset of the season. Reed does it again for Evernham Racing, the team. It's getting an alliance with Texas Star Racing next season. This team is going to go far. Anderson Reed going to Ange Auto. The 39 car is going to be open. But 2 wins in only 9 races for this 39 car. In 5 starts this season for Anderson Reed. Or in 3 starts, actually, this season for Anderson Reed. His 4th coming today. He wins at Pocono, his 2nd win of the season. He joins Nathan Orman, Diego Yepes, and DJ Gibson as 2-time winners in a single season here in the NSDCA Mountain Dew Custom Series. A great run there for Anderson Reed, and he is your winner at Pocono. Thank you guys so much for watching. Anderson Reed leads. We'll get you the points and his burnout after this, but a great win there. Anderson Reed stealing it at the end. We thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys later for the Crown Royal Truck Series race here at Pocono as well. The chase race there for those guys, a little bit more intense than that. But thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.